What we've come to find out now is everyone loves weed.
We're here, we're high, get used to it.
I think we all should demand that marijuana is legalized.
I don't see any reason why anybody shouldn't be allowed to.
Marijuana!
NORML stands for the National Organization for the Reform of Marijuana Laws. And within our state, we are trying to pass a city legislation, Proposition 42. It's a statewide legislation draft. It'll decriminalize 7 grams of cannabis for adults 18 and older. And it'll also create a cannabis review committee in the Athens Clarke County government, which would be a panel of certain leaders to review policies on cannabis and its use and effects on the social aspects and the financial aspects.
So what's the current law now?
Because right now in the state of Georgia, people can potentially lose their license, even if they're not driving while caught with cannabis. Students can lose their Hope Scholarship. You'll be on probation for 6 months to a year. Depending on the quantity, you can be in federal prison for this.
And I think we all should demand that marijuana is legalized because it's the most ridiculous thing in the world. You know, we're supposed to be living in this enlightened society, and we're making criminals out of 15-year-old kids.
You know, I thought only a certain type of person smoked marijuana, but it comes to find out we get support from moms, grandmoms, Republicans, Democrats, everyone across the board. You get your college professionals, you get your non-college personnel, you get military people, you get musicians, you get everyone, artists. What we've come to find out now is everyone loves weed. And for the people that don't necessarily partake all the time, they can understand the benefits of marijuana. They are now opening their eyes more than they ever have.
I think people should be free to smoke if they want to. I mean, it's less damaging than alcohol in just about every sense, so why not?
I am 100% for it. I believe it would help our country, help our economy, especially if the government got their hands on it, they taxed it, that would kill the recession that we're facing and boost our economy.
I think it's really ridiculous right now that the government doesn't want to cash in on this opportunity we have, especially with the economy being as poor as it is. We need to take out the criminal element and stop giving money to the black market and having the government tax this. There's tons of cannabis users out there willing to pay taxes on it, and they don't want to have to go to their drug dealers to buy this plant.
One of the things we need to do, besides demonstrating against the 2 wars that we're in, is to come out en masse and demand the legalization of marijuana, because it's ridiculous. A good friend of mine, this 21-year-old kid, he's homeless, and he was just arrested for having a joint.
Well, since 1937, over 20 million people have been arrested for cannabis possession. They target marijuana users, and we all know that marijuana is very much safer, and it's a very popular drug.
All it does is it gives police power to pick on people.
It would help first when we decriminalize by improving our social relations, especially with the police. Second, it would help with overcrowding of our prisons. It would relieve the burdens on the judicial system. It would save the county money, and people would be happy.